Hello and welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is Julia. I've been doing a lot of like pregnancy, now motherhood, newborn type content. Today I'm switching it up a little bit and we're just going to do a little like declutter, clean with me, spring cleaning. Tomorrow is actually the first day of spring. It is March 19th. Today's Monday, so I thought why not start this week off with decluttering and organizing all of the things in my apartment. I have a few things on my list. I'm not gonna go too crazy because I have to remind myself I am only 19 days postpartum. Like, I need to chill out. Sometimes I am doing the most. I catch myself trying to carry things and I'm like, slow down, because my body feels great. I don't know if I would say back to normal, but for the most part, I physically feel good. But I'm like, internally, I still feel like some things are just healing. So I need to be easy on my body. So I want to get to my dresser, my closet, my bookshelf, and underneath my bathroom sink, because you guys, there's just a buildup of stuff, like a buildup of junk that needs to be looked at, that needs to be taken care of. So that's what we're doing today. The lighting is not the best in here. So what do I do? Cranking up the ISO here. Okay, it's just gonna have to do for right now in this location because I want to put my HelloFresh up. Thank you to today's sponsor. No, I'm just kidding. One day I will be sponsored. HelloFresh, if you're watching. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm delusional at this point. So I plan on allotting 2 hours today for my spring cleaning and decluttering. And I know that's probably doesn't sound like a lot of time, but I think that I'll be able to get a lot done. And again, I want to be like nice to my body in this time and just not do too much. If you guys have watched my previous videos, you may have heard me, this is so random. I guess they are partnering with Canada Dry and they keep sending us this ginger ale. I don't like cherry, but I actually kind of liked this. I am a big ginger ale person though. I love ginger ale. What was I talking about? If you guys have watched any of my previous videos, then you may have heard me talk about the pomodoro technique, which if you're unfamiliar, basically you pick a task, you set a timer for 25 minutes and you don't do anything else for those 25 minutes other than that task. Once you're done, you get a 5-minute break. That technique has just helped me to focus, laser in, get stuff done. So I think I'm gonna do that today. Y'all being here, watching me, keeping me accountable helps too. I don't know what it is, but whenever I record a video, it kind of just helps me focus. So if you guys are struggling with that, definitely try the Pomodoro technique. Set a timer for 25 minutes and get that chore done. Also, if you want to spice things up, set your phone up and just record yourself doing that task. Even if you're not going to post it, I truly think that it just helps. And also, you're not distracted by being on your phone because it's recording you. But if you are a content creator or you enjoy creating videos and posting them, 2 for 1. You get your chore done, you get your task done, and you also get content out of it. So yeah, it's a win-win. I know I was joking about HelloFresh, but if you guys are curious, we get 3 meals a week. The serving size that we choose is 2. Sometimes I will say the portion sizes are a little bit small for us, but we have been doing this for, I don't even know, like 5 months maybe, and it just makes the whole nighttime dinner process so much easier when we don't really have to think about what to cook, but we still get to enjoy the process of cooking, if that makes any sense, because Chima really likes cooking, but sometimes we just don't want to go to the grocery store. We don't want to think about recipes and unique dinner options, and we're also not wasting food, because that was another big thing that I hated, was like just throwing so much out. It just didn't even make sense. Like, but that's that. Let's go do my dresser drawers and go through all of that mess. First things first, I am already in pajamas, but I'm like, I want to be even more comfy, so I'm putting on a hoodie and we're gonna get to work. So task 1, we're going to go through all of my drawers. I have so many clothes in there that I hardly even wear. These drawers can barely even shut, and I have just been putting this off. We just need to do it, okay? So let me get this on. I don't wanna mess up my hair. Oh, it's gonna be messed up. I already know. Whatever. This sweatshirt, by the way, I got from Abercrombie and I am obsessed. But the annoying thing with this is I guess I have gotten like oil stains on it. I don't know if I was like cooking or something and it just splattered on here. I cannot get them out. I have used Shout. That's actually all I've done. Okay. It's embarrassing, to be honest. Can you see me? So yesterday I had Chima take all of these drawers out because they are very heavy, and honestly I should not be lifting them, even though I did lift one. Like I said, catch myself and I'm like, oh yeah, I shouldn't be lifting that. I don't even know where to start, so let me just start, okay? What I plan on doing is having 3 different piles. One for keep, donate, and just throw away if it's like not even worth donating. Donate and throw away on here. So I'll move her little bouncer over here. That way I have kind of a good system. Right now it is 3 p.m. on the dot. Let's go ahead and set a timer. You guessed it, 25 minutes, okay? I'm actually gonna put the canceled podcast on. I've been obsessed with that podcast. I don't know why, but they got my attention. So I'm gonna watch that while I do this. This is actually Ziora's clothes, so I'm gonna put this away. I forgot to mention, I have these 2 drawers full of clothes that didn't fit me during my pregnancy. I need to look through all of these and see if I still even like some of the clothes or if I just want to give it away. But yeah, that's taking up space in 2 drawers too, because a lot of these are just pants that used to be hanging and I wanted them out of my closet area. I hear my baby, so I'm gonna go check on her and see if she needs to eat or something, because I use this app, it's called Baby Tracker. Yeah, it is time for her to eat. So I'm gonna go nurse her real quick and then I'll be right back. So I'm gonna pause my time, even though I've talked halfway through it. So I definitely forgot that we are going to the park with our friends to go on a walk, because it's nice out, kind of nice. It's 60 degrees, so it's still a little bit chilly, but the sun is out. So definitely need to take advantage of that, because I feel like entering into this like parenthood thing, it's very easy just to be like stuck in the house and then you just feel cooped up and like you're not a human. So I need to take advantage of good weather and be outside, because tomorrow, the first day of spring, is actually going to be rainy all day. I hate when she's crying. I'm like, what's wrong? That's one thing that's been hard too, is like knowing what your baby wants. There's noises that we already kind of can tell what she is trying to say because we're just learning her now. But other times I'm like, why are you crying? I don't know what to do. Like, I fed you, you just took a nap, I changed your diaper. Usually though, I feel like lately she's been super fussy, and it's because she's tired. She's just trying to stay awake, be nosy, and I'm like, girl, you gotta go to sleep. You gotta take a nap. It is time. So I'm like, maybe when we get back from our walk, I will start this back up, or it's just gonna be a tomorrow thing. So I'll see you guys when I see you, I guess, because sometimes there's just no telling what my schedule is with a newborn. So yeah. What? Why didn't you guys tell me? Okay, we just got back from the park. It was actually really beautiful outside, so I'm glad that we went. And I feel like the sun just went down that we got inside. So I am wearing her, as you can see. She has been a little bit fussy lately, so I want to see if she can finish out her nap. And I do feel like she really does like this little carrier. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to work while she's on me, because I don't know. I am going to set the timer again to 25 minutes because last time I didn't really do anything. I was just talking to y'all. So I want to like do a non-distracted 25 minutes. Let's go. Okay, so the 25 minutes went off and I am still not done. I feel like I am moving a little bit slower because I have her on me, but I will say, can y'all see? Move this over a little bit. Can y'all see these piles? I'm very proud of myself. This is Goodwill donation pile, and then this is trash. And I'm not even done yet. So I feel very, very proud of myself for these 2 piles, that I was able to, you know, part ways with all of that. I'm probably just gonna keep going because Chima is cooking dinner right now, and then I'll probably have to feed her soon too. So I don't really have a lot of time and I want to get this done. Probably with the other stuff, I will finish tomorrow. Just because after dinner is kind of like our wind down time and we can hang out with her. She'll probably start to get fussy again. Unfortunately, I don't know what it is, but like 8 p.m. rolls around and she is just up. Which when we were in the hospital, the nurses actually told us the reason for that is because my oxytocin levels are higher and like she smells it or... What? I love you. She just wanted to make herself known. I think this is a wrap, which I want to learn how to wrap her in something like this, but I have not yet learned how to do that, and I think it would probably scare me a little bit at first to wrap her. This feels a little bit more secure. But yeah, we're gonna test that out at some point, so. I am very much like a what if girl, I guess, when it comes to clothes. I'm like, what if there is a day that I need this specific color or this specific dress, skirt? I really have to ask myself, am I gonna wear that? So basically I did 3 drawers so far, but I might take a break right now because this is gonna be a little bit harder to work with. So I'm gonna take a break and then probably come back tomorrow. I'm gonna take a long break. So yeah, I need to be better about doing stuff earlier in the day rather than waiting until the afternoon or evening because the days just fly by. Slow down. Good, how are you? Oh, that's nice. The lactation consultant was like, you can do. Okay, love you, bye. So I'm doing my bookshelf now, obviously. Set a timer for 25 minutes. I have 13 minutes left. So I have all of the books off to the side, and then now I want to kind of clean this off a little bit, go through all the books because that is entirely way too many books to put back on this shelf. What Chima and I actually want to do to this wall is going to be really cool once we can get it done. I can try and pop up like a little photo here, our DIY TV console with wood panels all along the wall acting as like a bookshelf. I don't really know if I'm explaining it properly, but I just love it so much. So I think that will eventually look really good in here, and I don't think it'll be too pricey. We kind of are doing things on a budget, so we'll see when we can get to that because we also need to paint these walls white. Right now they're cream and it's gotta go. All of this is what we're working with. I need to go through all of these books right now and figure out what I want placed back up here. Eventually I need to get more to put on the shelf to make it look better, or we'll just wait until we do the whole DIY console eventually. Chima wants to get rid of some of these books and I'm like, no, like this is our book collection. I want to keep everything. But we have Kindles now, so I don't know, it's just something different about like having a book in your hand. This angle, is this better? Oh my gosh, forgot that I said an alarm. Okay, Time really flies when you're having fun, I guess. 25 minutes down. I just set another timer for 25 minutes. Also, if you hear the little clicking sound, Ziora's in her little motion swing that she just loves so much. I feel like she's starting to wake up as I jinx myself. So for the most part, I feel like we have like 4 different genres of books that we typically like. I am the romance, so I have all of Colleen Hoover's books, of course. Call Me Basic. Chima really likes like legal law stuff, so we have a lot of John Grisham-esque books. We have like spiritual and self-help. So I think what I'm gonna do is kind of just pile them into their different categories and genres, and then I'll decide what books I want to put back on the shelf. Have you guys read this book, How to Win Friends and Influence People? Chima actually read this a couple of years ago. I need to read this. Fun fact, my grandpa is actually mentioned in this book. Dale Carnegie. I need to read that book. Let me stop talking and just organize all this. Okay. These are spiritual. Hello you guys, so it is 2 days later. Yeah, yesterday Chima and I were like out of business. We pretty much slept the whole day, or what felt like we slept the whole day. We were just so exhausted. I think like the sleep deprivation is definitely catching up. I didn't get to any cleaning yesterday, so we are feeling a little bit better today. As you guys saw, I just did the bookshelf out in the living room. I just wanted to get that done and over with, so that's why I didn't really talk through anything. Nothing really needed to be talked about anyways. I realized that time is not really like mine right now. Not in like a negative way or anything, but if she cries or anything like that, I'm very attentive to her. She just needs a lot from us right now. It's not as easy to focus on one thing anymore and get it done. The days just go by really fast. We did some laundry this morning, which is why I'm just kind of folding all of her stuff. That is another thing. I feel like I'm doing her laundry every single day, and I'm sure that's not gonna change once she gets older too. I think I mentioned earlier in the vlog too that she had been really fussy lately. Yesterday, I kind of thought that she could potentially have reflux, but we brought her into the doctor, and the doctor was like, no, I'm not concerned for reflux. All babies have reflux to some degree, she said. Ziora is just your typical baby that has reflux, I guess. With reflux disease, she would be not wanting to nurse and not gaining weight, which both of those are not true. That girl has already gained 2 pounds over the last 3 weeks of her life. I think that is just general baby fussiness, and Chima and I are both new here, so we don't know how much a baby cries and what's normal. Anyways, all to say, I think it's always better to get checked out. Don't feel like you're being dramatic because you literally never know. If I could tell you the most used item that we have used during the first 3 weeks of her life, besides diapers and wipes, burp cloths, okay? Any spit up, any drooling, anything like that, we're using a burp cloth. I have actually found it useful to have a few on our caddy with all the diaper wipes and everything. And then also during the nighttime, since she sleeps next to us on the bassinet, I actually put a couple like right here just because you never know when you're gonna need it. And I find us using them often. We got these from, I want to say Amazon, so I will link them down below if you're interested in getting these. What's crazy to me is that literally last week she could barely fit in newborn. Low-key, she was in preemie, and jump to this week, she can basically fit in 0 to 3 month clothes. Another thing that we love is this Hellooo swaddle. We wrap her up in this during the nighttime and she loves it. She just knocks out, she falls asleep, and yeah, she's super cozy in it in the bassinet. So highly recommend the Hellooo swaddle. Okay, now we are moving on to my closet, as you can see behind me. Yeah, I'm about to put this on backwards. As you can see, this is my favorite hoodie of all time. It is the perfect amount of oversized. Anyway, we're not here to talk about hoodies. We're here to organize. Okay, looks a little bit crazy up here, but this is where I keep my hoodies. I think what I want to do with the space up here is put my like jeans or pants and my hoodies and sweatshirts. Sometimes she just cries in her sleep. She just wanted to be heard and validated. I got you, girl. I might get rid of this one. I wore it a lot when I was pregnant. I just haven't reached for it in a while, so let me do the right thing. Let me do the right thing, okay? We're gonna get rid of that. Bye. Thank you. This I can get rid of. I used to wear this crew neck like crazy. This is the most simple gray crew neck, and it's actually not even that comfortable on the inside. It's not soft or anything, and it's so thin. It was just like very oversized and boxy, which I loved, but I think that I have enough of the others that I can get by without this one. So thank you. I don't want to talk about it. No, because why is this video like a weekly vlog at this point? This is what, day 4 or 5 of me trying to clean my house. But that's okay. At least we are getting things done slowly but surely. That is all that matters, okay? As you can see, I didn't really care too much today. This is the last day of this video, okay? I'm getting my closet done. And that is that. Last night, Ziora started crying and it was already like bedtime. So I was just like, let's call it quits, start tomorrow, start fresh. As you can see, I did not work on anything really off camera. Y'all ever have to heat up your coffee like 10 times in a day? Because that is me. I just want to say, do not get scammed by Instagram or TikTok ads, because what is this? I ordered this thinking it was White Fox, and that's on me, because why did I order from this random site? You guys, TikTok shop always gets me, okay? These bags were always on my For You page, and I was like, you know what, let me try it out, okay? It's like $7. I was able to fit so much in this the other day when I went to the cafe. Well, the other day, like a month ago. But yeah. And then I got this really cute brown color as well. Anybody else just open up a purse that they haven't worn in a while and find things that went missing like months ago? I need to do better about cleaning out my purses after using them. Here's to 2024. Okay, so I thrifted this like a year and a half ago. It's been a minute. And you know what? I thought that this was so cool, so unique, so out of my comfort zone. Like, I have no idea when I would wear this. But the creative in me was like, maybe this could be really cute for a photo shoot or something. I don't know, it's like giving Y2K. But to be honest, as much as I want this to happen for me, it's just not going to, okay? So I'm gonna give this up. We are going to cycle this back through to the thrift store. I think I got this from Salvation Army, so I think what I might do, and I have done in the past, is put all of my bags in here, which is not cute, but to me, I feel like it kind of keeps them all in one place. Also would be like a different story if I had nice purses, like purses that I would want to display. But honestly, all of these purses are either TikTok, Amazon, or from Shein from like years ago. So I'm not worried about it. Boom. Okay, you guys, this is everything that I am getting rid of, donating to Goodwill or Salvation Army. I am so proud of myself, but it feels really good to kind of go through all this and get rid of it because, girl, I do not wear a lot of this stuff. These shoes were gifted to me from TikTok. They are so cute, but they unfortunately do not fit. They are a bit too small, so I might give them to someone. If not, I'm gonna give them to Goodwill. Okay, you guys, so closet done, bookshelf done, dresser drawers done. I'm ending this video here. I know that I said I wanted to do underneath my bathroom sink, but I thought about it a little bit more and I'm like, I need to invest in like a 2-tier organizer like this one from Amazon. I need to order that and then go through underneath the bathroom sink. So yeah, I think that would just make sense for me to hold off on that, but I will get to it. I need to get to it. I can't put it off. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below what you guys want to see next, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.